stunning. She's looking gorgeous. Welcome to this vlog, you guys. Just got to my laser appointment. Woohoo! Just left my laser appointment. I am freaking bundled right now because one thing is that I've been getting so cold during my treatments because they have this like cold shot, like blast of air so that it doesn't burn as much during the laser and like hurt as much, which is just so helpful. But then after a while, because I do arms, legs, bikini area, underarms, sorry, we're getting into it. Just getting really cozy, and so it takes a while, and so I get so cold after the cold air after a while anyway, so I always leave there like and like blast the heat in the car. But do you guys know I've been doing laser for a while? Just a quick little update if you care, if you're interested, because I get cushions from time to time. I go to Milan Laser, not sponsored by them. I have paid like honestly thousands of dollars, which I know is crazy, but hear me out. Their whole thing is like hair free for life, so it's like unlimited. So if it grows back, you know, years from now, I can always come back and whatever. So that's why I think it's worth it instead of paying for like packages at certain laser places and then you're good for a couple years, but then you have hormone changes, whatever, it comes back. So that's just why I thought it was going to be worth it. It's like a lot of money up front, but then I just feel like in the long run it'll be worth it. Anyway, all I want to say is I feel like it's taken a while because some people it doesn't like work for them, or just the pain is like too much, because some people are like, oh, I literally can't do it, like it hurts too much. And I just feel like it kind of feels like a rubber band snapping on your skin like over and over. Like some people say it's like a bee sting. It sounds so horrible. I just think it's worth it because I want to say after my last treatment, which my body parts are all on different schedules depending, like, okay, what I'm trying to say is I feel like I've had like inconsistent results, but I think that's because you can't have any sun exposure. So like in the summertime I was just doing like underarm bikini area because I couldn't really do my legs or my arms because they had sun exposure. So then they're like on different schedules, and I felt like my legs, it like took a while. But I feel like after this past treatment, which I'm all over the place, maybe it's been like 10 treatments or more over the past year or two, and I feel like I'm really noticing a difference. Like I literally don't have to shave my legs, and it's so nice, you guys. So I feel like it's kind of a long process and expensive and painful. I'm making you sound horrible, but I think worth it. And so I'm feeling like, wow, this is so nice. I'm finally seeing like really good results. It's just like very convenient and nice. Anyway, that's that on laser. And I just drove to the grocery store because I'm gonna run in quick. So yeah, just pick up a couple of quick little things for dinner and such. Welcome to this vlog. Sorry, I like wanted to start it earlier and then I was like running to laser and I'm like, welcome to this vlog. I'm at my laser appointment. So yes, that's that. If you have like more questions, I feel like I've talked about a bunch, but you guys can comment in the description. I'll answer if you have like laser hair removal questions. We're back with a little grocery haul. I feel like I've been wearing this gray Lululemon sweatshirt like every day, and I feel like it was my first scuba hoodie and still favorite. Never gets old. Comfy, cute, love it. Matching joggers. Grow fit. Okay, here we go. Max is our live audience. Baby crispy green leaf lettuce. That's because if I make my homemade Caesar tomorrow, I like it with kale, but you don't.
Right.
And I feel like you like this kind of lettuce.
Sure. Baby crispy green.
This is the kind your mom gets.
Really?
Yeah, when she does her Greek salad. So I thought it would be good with Caesar too.
Yeah.
She does this one for her Greek salad, but she does get the like romaine like bag sometimes. Yeah. But I just thought it looked good. Okay. Then I was hungry when I was shopping, and this watermelon looked good. Ooh. Like I'm like a bite of cold, juicy watermelon sounds really good. So I got that. It's probably not in season or fresh at all. It's winter, but whatever. 2 avocados.
Right.
Because I've been eating lots of avocado toast. Okay, if we do Caesar, Max requested wraps. I had such a hard time. I don't think I was in the right section.
Yeah, no.
It was like by the bread, and they only had carb balance.
I think you gotta go to the like Mexican section and get tortillas.
Or you know where else? Sometimes it's in the refrigerated section. Like in Wegmans, it was always by like the cheese. They were like hanging up in like the refrigerator part. But this was by the bread. They only had ones that said carb balance. And then these are kind of littler because the big ones, they only had spinach and tomato and not plain. And these are the only plain ones I could find, like a whole wheat. I don't know. I don't know if I was in the right. Whatever. They're probably great. They look like regular tortillas. Okay. Or wraps. Whatever. Parmesan cheese.
Right.
For homemade Caesar salad.
And pasta.
Yeah, and pasta too. These, I don't know. I was gonna say I've been trying to be gluten-free. I've actually not been trying to be gluten-free at all. But Cindy's just told me how much she loves it and it's changed her life. And so I got gluten-free bread at Trader Joe's, which I love. It's like just little crispy bread. I don't know, I just like them. And I was walking by the gluten-free frozen section and they had these plain bagels. And I'm like, I kind of want to like try them. Like they taste just like regular. So I don't know why, like everything should just be gluten-free because it tastes like the same, I think. I don't know.
There you go.
But like what even is it made with then? Because not wheat. Like wheat is gluten. So then, okay, yeah, brown rice flour, tapioca.
Yum.
I don't know. We're just gonna try them out. Maybe I'll be gluten-free. I don't think I could commit to gluten-free. Like I could see myself doing it and like feeling better. Cause like I feel like a lot of functional medicine doctors will be like, a lot of people like low-key have sensitivities to gluten. But then I don't think I have the willpower to like not eat the bread when it comes at dinner. Like I would just do it. Like I don't think it gives me a stomachache. Maybe it just kind of makes like inflammation in your body. Whatever. Anyway, that's that. Okay. Then little sandwich baggies because we are out of those. Hot honey, just ran out of that. The best avocado toast. I got some like packing tape, masking tape because I need to do a Poshmark moment. And I was looking for that the other day for a package and I couldn't find any. Okay, eggs. We really fly through eggs, you and I. I'm losing my live audience.
Sorry.
You're supposed to give me reactions. Ooh.
Whoa! Hi, honey, brody.
Oat milk.
More oat milk.
We fly through oat milk because of
Coffee.
our lattes.
And I feel like I'm over almond milk, even in my cold brew.
See? It's about time. Because you were always like, oat milk, I want almond milk in my... And I'm like, oat milk's better. And now you're on the oat milk train with me.
I still like almond milk.
But oat milk's like creamier and just tastes better.
I know.
But you used to be like, no, it's like too creamy and thick.
Yeah.
But now you
it's
like
good
it.
for my like afternoon sweet coffee.
But not morning.
Yeah.
You just like cold brew. Simple.
Yeah, like I got a cold brew almond milk from Dunkin' this morning.
But wouldn't you like a splash of...
Caramel.
Or no, splash of like oat milk in there instead of...
Yeah, I could have.
Anyway, shout out Rachel Ottenry. Saw this on her story yesterday and I was very influenced. I immediately went and got it today because I saw it and I was like, wait a minute. She posted about that on her story yesterday. It looked so good. She was like, this Chobani white chocolate mocha creamer is so good. So got that to try. Now you're giving me reactions to everything. Remember these Bad Larry's?
Oh,
With hummus are so good. These I also think are gluten-free or something. I don't really even care about that. All I care about is these just taste so good. These little cauliflower crisps with hummus are so yummy. Last but not least, I'm gonna make a salmon salad tonight. So, got salmon. Then, also got chicken to do chicken Caesar tomorrow. That concludes the little grocery haul. It really was little, but I just talked for 5 minutes somehow. Yeah, that's it. Anyone wants to know what our salmon salad looks like? Actually turned out so good. I did kale. Max did the baby crispy baby green. Yum. I did like balsamic. I made my salmon with like maple brown sugar, a bunch of spices, and then I did balsamic on the kale, cucumbers, baby peppers, threw in some candied pecans. Why not? So good.
We're burning everything.
What the heck? Good morning, you guys. It's Max's off day today, so thought that we would make it fun and make some chocolate croissants. I have been burning everything recently. You guys saw his birthday breakfast. Burned the crap out of the bacon. Like completely blackened. Yeah. And I don't know what I did for these chocolate croissants morning. I swear I did 350, maybe did convection, maybe the rack was too high up in the oven. I think that's what it was. Because you're supposed to do it for like 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and I checked, the tops were blackened. But the bottom was like soft and squishy and like barely cooked. So I think the rack was too high up in the oven. I don't know. I've just been a fail lately at cooking, but whatever. They were still good. We just kind of brushed off the top. That was a little burnt. Then I had my athletic greens, which I showed you guys because I feel like I'm so bad at showing. Like I've actually been pretty consistent with my athletic greens or bloom. I'll kind of do whichever one I'm feeling in the mood for. But I feel like I never showed you guys. So yeah, balance. Chocolate croissants and your greens. all valid. So I just feel like they're good for you, so why not? Or so they say, you know? So that was this morning. Now I thought we could shout out the sponsor of this video, insert some footage right here from when you guys know we were just on the Cape for a week. I actually had my Factor delivered to the Cape, which was so nice for the week that we were there. So yes, I'm gonna insert that footage right here. Thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring this video. I'm just having the sun-dried tomato chicken. This is one of my favorite Factors, you guys. All of their chicken ones are so good. My mom agrees. My mom's been getting Factor because it's just so convenient for her. She's like, the chicken ones are always my favorite, and they're fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved, chef prepared meals. Even says on here, ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, and it's incredibly convenient. Like, even more convenient than HelloFresh. You guys know I do HelloFresh, and HelloFresh actually owns Factor, which is so cool. HelloFresh is very like minimal prep, but then Factor is no prep. And literally you just poke holes in the film like this, pop it in the microwave for 2 minutes. Like I said, they also have a bunch of add-ons like snacks. They have smoothies. Max always loves, is it the strawberry one or the mango one?
Strawberry banana, I believe.
Strawberry banana. He always loves that for like on the go when he's headed to the rink. And they also have wellness shots. Actually, I'll show you guys. Let's take one right now. They have 3 different flavors. These are actually 2 of the green ones. One of the turmeric ones, and then the other one is more of like an apple one that I did. Look how fun those are. And yeah, you can just do like breakfast, snacks, like I said, stuff like that for add-ons. Pop this in the micro. Just 2 minutes. There we go. While that heats up, we're gonna do the lemon ginger turmeric one, since this time of year could do all the immunity, use all the immunity boost I could get. Cheers. Look how good this looks, you guys. Woo, it's steaming up the camera. Just been stirring it around to cool off, and right now I'm kind of eating like a dinner. It's like 4:45, so you know, really late lunch slash dinner, but these are always my go-to for lunch, since lunch is just right in the middle of the day. I feel like I never have enough time to cook, so that's how I first found Factor as like a solution for my lunch situation, which was, you know, eating at 4:45 because I wouldn't want to take the time in the middle of the day. And so that's why it's just like so easy, since I like never want to take the time to cook for lunch. Just gonna let her continue to cool off. She's a little bit steamy. Like I said, the chicken recipes are my favorite, but there's over 35 options to choose from each week, which is so nice. And you can change your delivery preferences, like the number of meals that you get, delivery address. We do that all the time. You guys know we're always on the go, so I can have it come to the Cape, but I'm here, Utica, New Jersey, Albany, whatever that may be. So that's so helpful. You guys, this sauce. Again, if you haven't tried Factor and you're gonna try it, try. And the chicken ones are so good, especially the sun-dried tomato. So if you guys haven't tried out Factor before and you would like to try them out, you can head to factor75.com and use my code Gretchen50 for 50% off your first Factor box. I'll Factor link down below in the description. And with my code Gretchen50, along with 50% off, you are gonna get free wellness shots, those wellness shots I showed you, for life, while you're an active subscriber with Factor. So you'll get 2 wellness shots out of their 3 flavors in each of your boxes.
For life.
For life, while you have an active subscription.
Wow.
Isn't that great? Since they started doing the wellness shots. So you're gonna be on your health and wellness era. Don't forget, code Gretchen50. I like how I don't even have a knife right now. Is anyone else? Actually, no, this is my toxic trait. What do I always do?
Mash it with a fork.
Instead of getting a knife, I'll just like press really hard at the side of my fork. Does anyone else do that when you're too lazy to get a knife? And use that as my knife. Okay. Again, factor75.com, link down below. Use my code Gretchen50. It's later. I am off to hot yoga. It's been a minute since I've gone to this hot yoga class here, but I'm so excited. It's so good. It's at In Bloom Yoga, and it's called something like Hot Power Hour, I think is how they call it, with this instructor Amy, and it's so good here if you guys live in Utica. Literally, like, probably 2 of you do. But yes, I'm so excited. Going with my friend Sini, and it's gonna be so good to just stretch out, warm in there, like move my body. I can't wait. So here we go. again.
Cause I got what I want.
No, if you got something I want, something I tell myself, I need something that I want. I don't know the words.
Oh, I didn't do enough for
Hey, you guys, welcome to Cooking with Gretchen and Max. Hi, lovely sous chef.
Hello.
Seasoning our chicken back there. I should say Cooking with Gretchen, Max, and Brody, who is slurping his water over there right on cue. It actually is very impressive. You think about every single time I start recording, he starts eating or drinking.
Yes.
Oh, wow. We're oiling it up, aren't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it doesn't stick.
All right.
It gets it crisp.
I'm being not controlling chill, girl. Do as you please.
Oh, you know how to do?
Okay, I'm back from hot yoga, and don't worry, my hair was not this sweaty. I actually didn't sweat too bad today. It wasn't too hot. I just put some hair oil in my hair when I got back because I figured I'm gonna shower later anyway, which obviously if I have to, I'm gonna wash my hair. I just all multitask right now, have some hair oil. Okay. Also, I've been wanting to show you guys how I make a homemade Caesar salad. And yes, I mean homemade, like homemade down to the croutons. The homemade croutons, the homemade dressing is what makes it so good. And actually, honestly, what makes it so good is making homemade chicken cutlets, which we're just gonna do chicken breast tonight, like baked.
How you do homemade
Regular?
chicken cutlets?
You know how I've done for you before.
No.
When I bread them in the pan.
Yeah.
That's how it's really good. But I didn't really, that's like a whole extra level added.
We're on
to
our
the
healthy
process.
grind, so we're doing grilled.
Yes.
Well, oven.
Yeah. And I'm like, I
Right.
don't need to do the breading. We can just make it simple. Okay. So I've talked about or shared on my Instagram stories homemade Caesar. And you guys are like, please share your recipe. But the thing is, I haven't perfected it. So I made it probably a handful of times, maybe like 5 times. So I haven't shown it because I want to perfect it. So I'm going off of one I have right here. I kind of go off of like 2 different ones that I found, kind of combine them, kind of make my own measurements because I think it's all about the proportions and getting it just right. You got a lot of ingredients for a homemade Caesar salad. You got mayo, you got Worcestershire sauce. Does anyone know how to say that? Lemon, minced garlic, parmesan, dijon, red wine vinegar, which I hope I have. I just remembered. Yes.
Ooh,
Vinegar. Forgot about her. You already have Parmesan. Last but not least, no one wants to see this. I hate to be the one to show you. If you didn't know this, it will scar you for life. Anchovies.
I hope everyone knows.
I'll just show you.
Anchovies.
No, a lot of people do not know. Like my girlfriends and I made this for them in Boston. We're like, what? You're not putting those in there. I'm like, yeah. And it makes or breaks the Caesar dressing. The blended up fish. Because it's just like a salty, like Caesar salad kind of flavor. So you need it. I don't know why mine, does anyone know anything about anchovies? I get this little jar at the grocery and the one on the Cape too gets like this. Maybe the fridge is too cold. I don't know. They're kind of, I feel like they're in oil and the oil like hardens. Isn't that kind of gross?
Mm-hmm.
But they like never expire because they're like canned. I think they're fine. But I just kind of like, sorry. It's probably traumatizing to you that didn't know that. Here we go. In no particular order. I also do it in a NutriBullet just to like blend it all up. Let's start with what we have the most of. See, this one is a little more heavy on the olive oil and less on the mayo. I think I want to find like a happy medium. So let's do 1/2 cup olive oil. Do we have enough olive oil? This is feeling light. Do we have any more, honey?
Olive oil?
Yep.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, we may be using the rest. That was 1/4. Okay, we have enough for 1/2 cup. Come on, you can do it. Okay, we gotta add that to our next list. 1/2 cup olive oil, remember that. Oh, we're gonna need this for the croutons, so good thing we got a little left. Okay, see this is 1/4 cup. We're gonna make it our own. Let's also do, and I don't wanna do 1/2 cup mayo, I don't wanna do 1/4. Let's do like 1/3 cup, is that in between, of mayo. Hopefully I get the proportions just right this time. You never know. Okay, that's looking like 1/3 cup. Let's do the Dijon next. A tablespoon. It's a great amount. This is 1/2, so we're gonna do 2 of these. That's a little more than 1/2. Great. Woo, that's mustardy. Okay, red wine vinegar, 1 tablespoon. Great amount of that. let's start with half a tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, and we can always go up from there. Ooh, hopefully that wasn't too much. We're eyeballing.
We're eyeballing?
Kinda.
What?
Okay. Now, see that says like 3 cloves of garlic. I think that's a lot. Garlicky, the better. I do have it just minced like this. So let's do, what would you call this, honey? Half a tablespoon. Tablespoon.
That looks like a tablespoon. That was a lot.
Yeah.
The more garlic, the better.
Yep. Okay. Tablespoon minced garlic. Maybe half. Use your best judgment. All right. Now, this gets tricky with the lemon.
Should I throw this pesto in the pan too? Just throw it out.
You can throw that out. Just toss it. All right, lemon, a good lemony Caesar is really good, but I feel like when I've done a full lemon before, kind of a lot, like a little too lemony, so let's start with half.
That would be a good idea.
What?
Bacon.
Oh, sometimes there is bacon in Caesar.
Why don't I cook up a little bacon?
We've never done that before, we've never done it.
We're gonna do it today.
Okay, we could try. Sometimes I look at like restaurants, it's like in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna like, I think I like a simple kind, but let's try.
Well, I'm gonna put it in my wrap.
Oh yeah, because Max is gonna make his interest in a wrap. He's decided. Oh, what are the lyrics? Cause I want, she's got something that I want, something that I tell myself I need, someone that
That's all I got.
I don't know the lyrics. Okay, back to the lemon. We're doing half a lemon. I don't have my little lemon squeezer thing with me here, so we're just gonna go like that. If the seeds get in there, I don't know, they'll get blended up. Too bad. Cause I want something, cause I need something, I don't know. Yum. Okay, we can always add more of that. Then some recipes, last but not least, go off of anchovy paste, like a can of anchovies. I have like a little jar. And this recipe says a whole can. No. I grab like 2, 3, I don't know, whatever I can stomach. I'm really sorry. Close your eyes. Shut your ears. In Boston, when I did this with Taylor, she was like, no freaking way do those go in there. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, turn around, shut your eyes. Okay, these are, okay, that was like 2.5. Let's just start there. Always add more of those. I feel like another one I went off of sometimes would do like salt and pepper, but I feel like I never really added that. You know what? Let's add some Parmesan cheese in the dressing for some good measure. Is that crazy? Because I like cover the salad in Parmesan cheese, but I kind of feel like throwing some in the dressing. Why not? There we go. It'll get all blended up anyway. Sorry this is taking a while, but the dressing is honestly the most important part. Here we go. I'm a little distracted, so I hope I didn't forget anything. Okay, this looks terrifying. Here goes nothing. Woo! That's a good one. She's perfect. Came out a little thick. I would say don't do the 1/3 cup of mayo. Don't even do a 1/2 cup. Do a 1/4 cup. Maybe add a little more olive oil if it's like too thick. Like this is really thick. Then sometimes I've made it where it's just like all olive oily though. Like you know that Caesar that's like really thin and just mostly olive oil. Maybe like no mayo. Like that's fine. But we like it like a little creamy, you know. Yeah, I think this is good. I'm thinking about restaurants when I see them make it homemade like in front of me. I always ask some questions. Sometimes I do like an egg yolk. I don't really do that. Probably add pepper. That would be good. But yeah, pretty good. If you ask me. All right, you can probably see that started our croutons over here, just sourdough bread, all ripped up. I'll show you, but we just do olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, really makes them really good. Look at this garlicky crouton, bake them in the oven when the chicken's done. But I think what makes Caesar the best is kale. I like a good kale Caesar. We can do your separate honey buns because I know you like the other one better.
Okay.
So I'll save some dressing for you. Okay, we have that. Then I'm just gonna literally go like this. It's so thick this time. Okay, maybe more olive oil, less mayo, whatever you want, whatever you're feeling. I kind of want to go in here with my hands. Is that crazy?
Well,
to kind of massage the kale. No, there's a bunch. Don't worry.
Use these.
No, I know, but I can't really like massage. I should have massaged with olive oil first. That's how you make kale taste better. Do you know that?
Maybe.
But I'm just, oh shoot. Okay, we're gonna get the dressing all up in there evenly. All right, Caesar dressing is evenly tossed around. You can make it heavier dressed lighter dressed if you want. Now, have a heavy hand with the Parmesan. The more, the merrier. Okay, then we're gonna mix all that around. Oh, this is gonna be so good with like grilled chicken. If you had like marinated chicken, that'd be really, really good too. You could even throw some breadcrumbs in here. You could go crazy. You could add some like tomatoes, whatever, but I just keep it pretty simple. And then the homemade croutons, chicken breast, nothing better. Okay, now our croutons, also lots of olive oil. It's gonna make them nice and crispy. And like mix them all around. Okay, now Max is doing salt. You want a bunch of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna do garlic powder. I think, and that's my opinion, garlic powder makes it the yummiest. Now, for the main event. Woo! Now, throw these in at like 425. Woo! Maybe like 10-15 minutes. I don't know. Use your best judgment. Okay, I completely lied. This was after 5 minutes at 425. So keep an eye on them. You could do longer if you wanted, but I burn them a lot, so I really don't want to burn them this time. Voila, she is complete. She's looking stunning. She's looking gorgeous. I added some of the cut up chicken breast that Max made. You honestly can't tell a difference between the chicken and the croutons. They all kind of look the same, but some croutons, some chicken. Let's finish her off with a little more Parmesan for good measure, for good luck. Woo! Complete. Okay, first bite. Can't wait any longer.
Yeah, yours looks a lot prettier than mine.
Max made his into a wrap this time. Doesn't get better than this. You guys should try. Max wants you to see his. Made it into 2 wraps. Yeah, sorry. I got a little one. He like seared them in the pan with some oil and Parmesan. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Imagine like a breakfast burrito like that with cheese on the inside. Yeah. It's the next morning and I didn't even vlog the rest of the night. We actually ended up binging the season of The Bachelor since I'm so behind. I only started it recently. And I knew you'd get sucked in, Max. The drama is just, you can't ignore it if it's on. He's like, oh, maybe I'll like read or like watch my own thing. I'm like, no, if it's on, you're gonna be watching. So that's what we did. Stayed up way too late. Now we're gonna be tired today, but yeah, I talked so long about my Caesar salad, but you guys have DM'd a bunch whenever I posted it. So if that was helpful, let me know if you guys try. I know my recipe is kind of all over, so I'll put it down below in the description, like the measurements that I think you should do. But it's kind of like a trial and error. Gotta see if you're like, oh no, I wish it was a little more lemony, a little more olive oily, a little more mayo-y. You know what I mean? Like thicker, creamier, thinner, lighter. So yeah, it's kind of like preference. But ending off this vlog here. Love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.